Hello, I'm Natalia and sometimes I'm a recruiter. Today, as someone who is sometimes a recruiter, I'm gonna show you how I use AI to recruit faster and better. And normally my objectives are to find the best cultural fit for my clients. I work on the agency side. In fact, I run one. And most of our job openings are highly technical. It's like when you open it, it's not like Java engineer. It's a job opening that if you open it, you would be like, what? You know, things which you normally don't understand if you don't have a technical background, engineering background. So today I'm going to use AI. It's a step-by-step guide which you can implement if you work on the TA side, talent acquisition, HR, recruiting, hiring, whatever it is that you do in that space. And because your title can be called so much differently in any country. Using AI extensively for like almost 2 years already. There is this new AI model called Claude, which I love. I'm in love with Claude. It's good. Here is my workflow. So let's say Qualcomm is my client. Qualcomm is not my client, unfortunately, at least not yet. I don't work enough for that. But let's say Qualcomm would be my client. And there is this job open compile engineer, and you'd be like, what is that? Let's figure it out. We have new job opening and we have to fill it. So I would prompt Claude. I would say, hi Claude, I'm Natalia. I have to fill a job opening for my client. It's called. My objective is to find the best cultural fit. So I'm gonna copy paste job description, and then I'm gonna also attach or copy paste my hiring manager and maybe my hiring team, if I have them, their resumes or their LinkedIn profile, which would help Claude tremendously. Finding in cultural fit, right? So that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so this is a job opening. We have it here. I'm just gonna copy paste it. So this is the job opening pasted. Here are the must-haves. And normally must-haves is what we get from our hiring managers about the job. That's what you normally that's what they called must-haves. So let's say these are the must-haves for the role. I attach hiring manager profile as well. And I found this person on LinkedIn as someone who works, let's say, Edward. And I'm gonna attach it here, so you can attach files, as my hiring manager, Edward. So Edward profile has been attached. Okay, so let's see what Claude says. I'll help you analyze the role. For reviewing Edward's profile, hiring manager, the key cultural element to look for in candidates. See? Collaborative approach, strong communication skill. I need my candidates to meet must-haves besides meeting cultural profile. I only have 30 minutes for my screening call. Design 5-6 questions. Design 5-6 questions. Let's see. To design efficient screening question that cover both the must-haves and cultural fit in 30 in a 30 minutes call. Here is a strategic question flow. Technical qualification verification, 5 minutes. See, could you briefly walk me through your educational background? It validates one of our must-haves. Our must-have is master's degree or PhD in computer engineering. So that's how Claude validates it. Validates software, hardware, engineering experience requirement plus problem-solving abilities. You see, so it kind of combines both cultural fit and must-haves like technical fit, which is amazing, I think. Then cross-functional collaboration, 5 minutes, innovation process, customer product focus, amazing. Reserve time breakdown, 2 minutes introduction, see? 25 minutes core questions, 3 minutes candidate questions, extra buffer for follow-ups. Red flags to watch for, see? Recruiters are not engineers, right? You have to understand it on a high level, but it's not like you actually build a compiler, right? So you need to know when they know and when they don't. So this is what Claude helps with. Would you like me to suggest any alternative questions or specific follow-up questions? So what I would like to do next, for example, I can just like literally copy paste this on my document from which I conduct interviews, right? And then I could follow up this. What I do next normally, let's say I found a candidate that I think is a good fit for the role, and I scheduled an interview with a candidate. I would say, what I would do next, I would simply, copy. I would provide Claude with the profile of that candidate and see if it fits. I'm gonna just simply ask Claude. Okay, so this is a candidate. I uploaded his profile. I have interview coming with this candidate. Does he fit? It's a very broad question, and there are better ways to ask these questions, but I'm just showing you as if you don't have time to think, you don't want to think, or like very broad question. So then I want to show you how good AI model is, even if you don't actually put an extra effort. So let me analyze profile against the must-haves and cultural fit requirements. See, must-haves, he doesn't have master's, does not meet, only has bachelor's degree. Good. What requirements that he meets? 1 year software engineering, cultural fit, technical excellence, amazing, he has strong compiler background. And based on my experience, if I would actually be working on this role, like I know that this is the most like relevant experience. So if he only has bachelor's in computer science, I know that would probably not make any big difference. But then as a recruiter, I can always follow up with a hiring manager. Update interview questions based on Anish, right? Yes, Anshil. Based on Anshil's profile. Same 30 min. Okay, interview question. So now we have adjusted, personalized interview questions specifically for our candidate, for the candidate that we are interviewing, not just general questions, but see. So normally this is just like this example, right? But you see what they ask, educational. Could you walk me through your transition from mathematics, considering future education? So you see, it's crafting it, and it's helping you to be faster, right? And it's very personalized. Technical deep dive. Could you describe your most significant contribution to the HIP compiler at AMD? Because that our candidate currently works at AMD. What were the challenges? How did you approach optimization? LLVM experience. See, so if you could look at my screen and you see what I see, then green flags, red flags. Then again, would you like me to add any specific suggest ways to evaluate his potential growing with Qualcomm? Amazing question. Provide guidance on how to address the education requirement diplomatic. As an agency recruiter, right? If you would be working on a new role for Qualcomm, and that would be your first role with that company. Compiler opening would be your first opening, and you wouldn't have any experience with that before. In this case, Claude could save you, at least 3-4 hours of your time that you on research, because you would have to conduct a research before jumping into searching for candidates. This is actually helping us do our job better and provide a better experience for our feel free to reach out. Let me know what other topics you would be interested in to explore in AI recruitment space. Thank you. This was Natalia. Let's connect on LinkedIn. Looking forward for your questions.